2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
New York City, the destination for the Bulls. He can turn it on in a moment and take over a game. Zach LaVine will look to do just that. He'll need to do just that. Leading the team as they get primed for action against the Knicks. Bulls, Knicks, coming up next on 2K Sports. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're building something good here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We have a collective purpose. There's not another fan base in the league that can match what these Knicks fans will give us if we're taking care of our business. Guys, those fans have waited for a long time.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kemba Walker.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Cook out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. And for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. Fournier out there with Rose, and it's Robinson in at the center position. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Now, here's DeRozan. And there's the pass to LaVine. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Now LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. LaVine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of position.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Randle. Shoots over Ball. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And now just over a minute played here in the first. LaVine for three. Connects from three-point range. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Pass to Robinson. For three, Fournier. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Stolen by Rose.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Barrett dishes to Rose. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
And the call will be against Julius Randle.
That's his first person.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Ball against Rose. Rejected by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. The rebound by Cook.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
In the corner, it's LaVine. Ball up top, guarded by Robinson. And they'll get another chance. Vucevic gets double-teamed, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
His first personal.
That is his first foul of the game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 8.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Here's Levine after R.J. Barrett's bucket. There's Ball with the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
Rose passes to Barrett. Back to Rose. Stolen by Ball. He takes it in. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ball against Rose. Robinson passes to Fournier. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fournier against Ball. Shoots over Fournier. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here's Barrett. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Basket counts. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And New York making a change here. Gibson's checked in. To the inside. Here's Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ball's got 7 points.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, Ball absorbs contact very well.
Rose kicks to Fournier. Passes to Barrett. Driving inside. Count that one. 6 points for him.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
DeRozan with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Hornets. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Kicks it to Levine. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Randall. 23 points for him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Rose. And it falls over the rim and in. The Bulls leading by 3. DeRozan scanning the floor. The pass to Ball. Fires the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Back to Fournier. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Fournier's got 6 points.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
It's stolen by Randall. They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here they come. For three, Levine. Another three for Chicago.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Toppin passes to Noel. New York moving it around. Walker. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
This is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
Pass to Brantley. Here's Brown. Outside, White. Feeds it to Brantley. And the rejection by Noel. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Burks against DeRozan. Knicks trail by 4. Inside. Here's Caruso. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Off target from three-point range. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Quickly against DeRozan. And here's Burks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Quickly. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. On the wing, DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Now here's Walker. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And the rejection by Bradley. To the paint. Now Quickly. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Walker the pass to Noel. He dishes it to Burks. Back to Noel. Here's Quickly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Over Quickly. Here's Bradley, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his first.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
At the line for the Bulls.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Bradley no good on the free throw. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the rejection by Bradley.
Remains New York ball. .156 left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Burks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we've got a lot of game left to play.
Now, here's Brown. Here's White. Finds himself wide open and drills it. New York trailing.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
DeRozan against Burks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Burks has got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside DeRozan. Bradley trying to break free. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by White.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to score.
Walker finds Burks. DeRozan against Quickly. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Quickly missing. The Bulls leading by 5. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 6. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Noel against Bradley. And Walker kicks to Quickly. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Noel. And here's Burks. Here's the 3. They get it again. Here's Quickly. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 5 points in the game.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Oh, shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Chicago up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And Emmanuel Quickly, like his name, picking things up quickly. And he's taking pointers, reaching out to all-star Damian Lillard.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard position, but what it takes to win in this league, what it takes to help your team win, how to bounce back from good games, bad games, staying even killed throughout the whole season. So it's really cool to get to talk to somebody on that high level.
And you want to learn how to impact winning, and not bad to have a resource like the great Damian Lillard.
And yeah, Knicks assistant coach Johnny Bryant connecting those two, and absolutely Lillard, a future Hall of Famer, unselfish with his knowledge.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Troy Brown, Bradley is out there with DeRozan. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 1. Here's Caruso after Alec Burks' score. DeRozan passes to Bradley. Out to White. From deep three-point range, Robinson pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And that one's good quickly.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Chicago has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. The feed to Bradley. And stolen by Noel. Here's Quickly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Levine. 35 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
He throw good, Levine.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but, you know, we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter, you know, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, you know, we left our game. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
Going inside, and Brown throws it down hard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Chicago ball.
Randall's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Walker. And the Bulls making a change also. Balls checked in for Brown. Chicago with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Ball against Randall. Passes it to Vucevic. He feeds it to Cook. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Just too big of a threat down there. I mean, has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Now, here's Fournier. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Barrett against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Vucevic with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point lead. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Barrett dishes the Rose. The pass to Randall. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine against Fournier, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fournier finds Randall. Back to Fournier. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fournier's got 9.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Pass to Levine. Fires the 3.
Chicago foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Knicks trail by 5. Rose passes to Fournier. New York moving the ball around. Randall with the bucket.
Playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now here's Ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Green. Kick out to Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Rose. For 3, Barrett. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Green. That one off the back iron and out. New York's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Fournier into the lane. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Green. He kicks it to Levine. And Gibson sends it back.
And Gibson just out here to play hard defense, showing great awareness coming up there with that block.
Randall right side. It's Fournier on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far at 4 for the game.
Ball kicks to Green. Levine for 3. Doesn't go for it. And New York will come the other way.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
On the wing, Green. Here is Cook. He's defended by Randall. Cook dishes to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Barrett finds Rose. Now here's Gibson. Down low. Rose in the post. He's covered by Ball. And they take the lead. Rose has got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job, accepting the physicality and pummeling his way.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. They ran out of gas.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Green. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Dishes it to Levine. Kicks to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Randall with the bucket.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
DeRozan passes the ball to the middle. Here's White. That shot off. Nice D from Barrett. New York's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard slash forward who wants to keep improving.
At the line.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel comes in for Randall. And quickly in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Bulls, Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And so Barrett nails both of them. Here's White. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passes it to Caruso. Here's Bradley. The dish now to White. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Here's DeRozan. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Here's Fournier. Here's Noel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line.
Nerlens Noel. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Walker's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Brown is checked in for Chicago. That one misses. Bulls trail by 3. And DeRozan kicks to White. It's Brown on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Misses the 3. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's quickly. DeRozan with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's Brown with the 3. And the Bulls get it back. And it's Bradley on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The pass to Noel. Pass to Walker. Takes a 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. Having an easy bucket in the paint.
For Chicago, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Noel. And it's Burks in for Fournier. Free throw good from Bradley. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Walker dishes to Robinson. Pass to Quickly. Driving to the basket. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Quickly's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. DeRozan with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bradley. Over Burks. Bradley can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And Chicago shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. There's the pass to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. DeRozan's got 10 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Rose in at point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Randall kicks to Fournier. Shoots over Ball. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Fournier's got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks. Outside, Ball. Levine with it. Back to Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that's 12 points for Lonzo Ball.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Rose passes to Barrett, shoots, and there's another one for the Knicks. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Ball against Barrett. Here's Vucevic. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Robinson passes to Fournier. And here's Randall. And the layup falls. Randall's got the game tied up here for New York.
Ooh, this is what makes Randall so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Randall against DeRozan, and the jam by Levine.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And here are the Knicks now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Randall dishes to Barrett. Unloads. Levine with the rebound. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. A 2-point game.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. With his first shot attempt, Robinson misses. Chicago leading by 4. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here is Cook. Barrett covering. Ball kicks to Levine. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Levine. He dishes it to DeRozan. Robinson with the block. Outside Fournier. Dishes to Robinson. Fournier pass to Rose. Barrett finds Fournier. For the tie. They get it back. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
Outside, Ball. Right side, Levine. Pass to Cook. Back to Levine. Vucevic down low. Robinson on him. DeRozan for 3. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Outside Rose. Pass to Randall. Over Levine. Randall no good. Now Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Knocked loose. Here's Fournier. He's got 16. Randall no good. In the corner, it's Levine. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Rose. Count with the basket and the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Oh, man, he'll find a way to milk every point possible out of every possession. And if that means Rose has to get physical.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
One of the big what-ifs in NBA history is what if D. Rose never got hurt? I mean, think about it. He won the MVP in 2011. Rose was on the Bulls team that included Al Korver.
And those Bulls would go 62-20 in Rose's MVP season. The best record at that time in the NBA, losing in the 2011 Conference Finals, Chris, to LeBron's Miami Heat.
Yeah, Kevin, and unfortunately, I mean, those Bulls were 35-9 when he went down, poised to be a title contender. We will never know how that budding rivalry with Miami would have turned out, but man, it's been great to see Rose continue his career after that move.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And New York making a change here. Walker's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Knicks with the lead. Passes it to Fournier. This one for three. Kept alive by New York. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And the rejection by Noel. Walker surveying the floor. For the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Levine. A three-pointer off the mark.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Walker's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Levine passes to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Green. The dish to Vucevic. Kicks it to Levine for the lead. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's wrong.
Stolen by Levine. Feeds it to Green. For the tie. And Gibson sends it back. Walker against Green. Left side, Walker. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's Green on the assist from DeRozan. Green's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Here's Walker. Now the pass to Gibson. Driving in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
That one on DeRozan. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
And he makes the first for the Knicks. Burks, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Fournier. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for DeRozan. Brown comes in for Zach LaVine. Whitey's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago trailing here. And here's White. "16 feet away. Here's Bradley. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Bradley's got 9.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And so it's New York with it. Now Walker, he dishes it to Noel. Pass to Gibson. Poke loose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Walker with the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. White dishes to Bradley. Over Walker for the lead, and it's Bradley laying it in. Bradley's got 11.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
Good on the bucket. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Caruso hits the three-point bomb.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Walker the pass to Gibson. Takes it inside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Down low, here's Brown. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's quickly. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, better think again.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Quickly, no good on the free throw. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half. He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Here's Caruso. Right the pass to Brantley. From 13, you can't hit that time. And New York the other way now. Inside, here's Burks. Uses the glass to finish the way. Burks has got 8.
That is prime time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
White, good.
White.
And the Bulls lead by 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Quickly the pass to Toppin. And the rejection by Bradley. Burks against Brown. Stolen by Quickly. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Noel. And it's Rose in for Quickly. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Cook is checked in for Tony Brantley. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Alex Caruso. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And so it's New York with it, trailing here by 8. Rose against Vucevic. Up again, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those typicals.
Just 3 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You got to make hustle play. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
Greg, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get why, though. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Chicago right now, we've got White, Cook out there with Brown, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the point. Now, here is Robinson. Rose scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Randall from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it fly. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, White. Beyond the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Burks. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. From past the arc, it's stolen by Randall. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Chicago calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And New York making a change here. Barrett's checked in. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
First one falls for him.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Two-possession game now, but you always want to make them all.
And then Randall slams it in.
One of the young power forwards, Randall, one of the best off the dribble drive.
Here's Caruso. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Fournier's checked in for the Knicks. And Chicago also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Rose. It's stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
It's amazing how far Randall has come. He's from role player to budding star, and he's not done yet.
Now here's DeRozan. Lobs it up for Levine. Robinson with the block. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the paint to take the lead. And it's good on the way in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Knocked away. Caruso kicks to Levine. Pass to Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Rose outside. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LaVine for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 26.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Now here's Randall. Back to Rose. Pass to Fournier. Robinson dishes to Fournier. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
DeRozan against Barrett. DeRozan gets the bucket.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Down low. Here's Barrett. And no good. Nice D from DeRozan. The pass to Caruso. Over Rose. Rose with the rebound. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Now here's LaVine. Pass to Caruso. He kicks it to DeRozan. Over Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Rose passes to Barrett. Pass to Fournier. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ball kicks to LaVine. To tie it up. Trains the three-pointer. LaVine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
The D has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Fournier in the corner. Here's Randall. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Randall's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, LaVine. Passes it to DeRozan. And there's the feed to Cook. Kick out to LaVine. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Randall, yep, that one goes. Randall's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Ball, the pass to LaVine. The pass to DeRozan. Robinson with the block. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Good on the three-point shot. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now here's Randall. The kick out to Rose. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Barrett against DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. From deep, Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Dives for it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Kemba Walker is checked in for Derrick Rose.
Kemba Walker.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Ball. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. To the inside. Vucevic the pass to Levine, and he uses the glass on the way. And that's 31 points for Zach Levine.
Determination from Levine. I mean, find it and just finish despite the contact.
New York calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Knicks. The lead is 2. Pass to Barrett. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Cook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, this is the unselfishness Ball brings to the table. The definition of a pass-first point guard.
Now, here's Walker. Outside Fournier. Shoots. Pocket 6. And again, it's New York.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's Ball. Now, here's DeRozan. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
That one on DeRozan.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
Barrett at the line, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 6. Levine with it. Here's the drive. It's the bucket and the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, LaVine. And here's Randle. New York calls timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Knicks City Dancers. Your Knicks City Dancers.
Here's Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Hands it from downtown.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way LaVine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
It's Barrett on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle. Here's Randle. Count the basket. And that's now 24 points for Julius Randle.
Well, as the game tightens up, that's where Randle seems to loosen up. Big bucket.
LaVine against Fournier. Outside, ball. No good from outside.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Now here's Randle. He shoots again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And a big fella with the agility of Randle. He's going to win a lot of battles down low, able to get up there and snag that rebound.
Personal. Second team foul. At the line for New York, Julius Randle. At the line, one shot.
That free throw good from Randle.
And we've seen Randle flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
LaVine double team.
New York foul. Evan Fournier. That's his second personal. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Randall. Misses off the right iron. Chicago's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Levine kicks the ball. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Embracing the spotlight. Give Ball the opportunity to shine, and he'll welcome it with open arms.
Inside. Here's Randall. Randall is doubled. Robinson passes to Walker. Count that bucket.
And whenever the game is on the line, Walker is a great option to go to. He just has a knack for burying big shots.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 34 seconds left in the game. Ball with a wide open look. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Shouldn't be a surprise. Randall did this in Kentucky. He likes the ball in his hands when it counts.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Ball. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Love watching Ball shoulder the offense like this. I mean, showing off the entire arsenal right now.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so it's New York with it. It's a three-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle. At the line, 2 shots.
That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Can't waste any time here.
And you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Tyler Cook. That's his second personal, 4th team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle. At the line, 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Outside, Ball. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.